Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Incompass Show. I'm your host, Sandra Camacho, and this is a space where we explore inner alignment, conscious leadership, and the quiet revolutions that begin within. Here, we don't just talk about change, we practice becoming. Today's episode is about something deeply human and incredibly powerful: closing cycles. Not just ending chapters, but consciously completing experiences so they no longer live inside of us and finish it. Because every life is made of cycles: relationships, career, identities, emotional seasons, and every collective moments in history. And when cycles are not closed with awareness, they don't disappear, they repeat. Look around. Across the world, we are witnessing uncertainty, polarization, environmental stress, leadership transitions, and deep emotional fatigue. On a personal level, many people feel stuck, overwhelmed, or disconnected from their senses of direction. This isn't random. It's what happens when all cycles are ending, but new ones haven't yet been consciously created. Humanity is in transition now, and so are you. What does it mean to close cycles? Closing cycles means acknowledging what has happened, integrating the lessons, taking responsibility for your part, emotionally completing what's unfinished, releasing outdated identities, and consciously choosing what comes next. It's not about erasing the past, it's about freeing the future. When a cycle is closed with awareness, it becomes wisdom. When it's left open, it becomes repetition. Most of us were never taught how to complete cycles consciously. So instead, we carry unresolved emotions, inherited traumas, outdated beliefs, survival patterns, unfinished relationships, and processed experiences. We move forward physically, but emotionally and energetically parts of us stayed behind. Collectively, we see the same patterns. Nations carry historical pain, communities carry silence, families carry unspoken stories, individuals carry invisible weight. When cycles are incomplete, they become collective memory, and collective memory shapes the future. When cycles remain open, trauma becomes identity, fear becomes leadership, separation becomes normal, consumption replaces stewardship, reaction replaces conscious choice. Personally, this looks like burnt out, confusion, repeating relationships, or lack of clarity. Collectively, it looks like polarization, instability, and systems that no longer serve life. Not because humanity is broken, but because humanity is ready for its next evolution. Across the world, societies still carry the emotional imprint of past wars, injustice, displacements, and silence. Even when events happened decades ago, their energetic residue lives on in families, cultures, and institutions. We are living inside the consequences of an unfinished cycles, and yet, for the first time in history, we also have the awareness to complete them consciously. This is the moment. When you close cycles, consciously something profound happens. You experience emotional freedom because you release what no longer belongs to you. Your nervous system softens and clarity returns. You also gain conscious direction. Instead of repeating patterns, you design your next chapter with intention. And also, you are contributing for collective impact. Every inner completion contributes to collective healing. When one person integrates, humanity shifts quietly. This is how transformation really happens. Not through force, but through awareness, responsibility, and embodied choice. Take a gentle pause and reflect. What cycle in my life feels ready to be completed right now? What lessons is asking to be integrated rather than ignored? Who am I becoming as I release what no longer serves me? Let these questions sit with you. And this is exactly why I created the Inner Revolution Journey Circle program. It's a guided experience where you learn how to close personal and collective cycles, use the inner alignment matrix, works with the renewal cycle, integrate emotional awareness, and consciously design your next chapter. You don't do this alone. You do this in community with structure, compassion, and clarity. If you feel called to move from survival into safety, from separation into belonging, from unconscious living into conscious creation, this journey is for you. I invite you to join us. Let this be the season where you stop carrying unfinished chapters. Let this be the moment you choose alignment. Thank you for spending this time with me on the Incompass Show. I'm your host, Sandra Camacho, and I honor your willingness to look inward, to grow, and to participate consciously in humanity's evolution. Remember, when one human closes a cycle consciously, humanity moves forward quietly. Until next time, walk gently, breathe deeply, and trust your becoming.